Welcome, week 3, and I immediately want to actually make changes to this roster. As you can see, we do have a night game against the Baltimore Ravens, our first division game. So first, before we talk about roster changes, let's look at our upcoming schedule. We have the Ravens, we have the Jets, and then we go and play the Redskins, aka the Washington football team, and then the Washington Commanders, and now they're rebranding back into the Redskins. As you can see, the entire division is 1-1 besides the Bengals. So I'm not entirely sure if the Bengals are good, but it would appear in at least the first 2 weeks that they are better than everyone in the AFC North. So after the 2 trades we've made, we have acquired Knile Davis. I'm just going to call him Nile. We're just going to call him Knile Davis. Positive I butchered his name. But Knile Davis is going to be our starting running back, and we have acquired a new receiver too in Tavon Austin. You could tell him that I've been from hell and back. As you can see, Tavon Austin, what a legend, man. And he is going to be a receiver that look at the 95 speed, 93 acceleration. He is going to be an X factor on this team. I could just tell. We're at the 89 overall Baltimore Ravens. Week 3, first night game of the season, taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who are overalls better than us. Let's see if we can knock them down. And out steps Joe Flacco, who nobody knew, at least when this game would come out, if he would be a Browns legend as well. First and 10 for the 20 for the Ravens. Flacco's not even going to get it out. I read that play like a book. 3rd and 3 now from the 27. I'm actually going to send a blitz. I just feel like we need to pressure Flacco. What a hit. My goodness, what a hit there. Cannot believe the Ravens receiver held onto the ball. And they say the Ravens running back has 9 yards after contact. I don't even think he's gained 9 yards this entire game. 3rd and 4 from the 39. Zach Brown in there on the rush. We can't break the blitz. He's going to get a big gain to the 38. And that's an example of when you need to stop using the blitz. It's 1st and 10 from the 38. This is when you need to use the blitz, however. Blasted in the backfield. What a hit. Joe Hayden. 3rd and 12 from the 40. He's going deep. It's going to be out of bounds. Joe Hayden on the coverage. And we stop the Ravens before they can even get into field goal range, which means we will get the ball back. Have to see, can their punter pin us back? We will unfortunately not get a Tavon Austin punt return here, as they kick it to the 13. And here comes Johnny Manziel. First, 3rd game of the season. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. Of course he does. And he has a 43% completion percentage. Absolutely horrendous, but I mean, he's not going to be our franchise quarterback in this rebuild. So the new running back in the backfield, let's see what he's got. And he doesn't have anything as he only gains a yard. 3rd and 9. Only 3 offensive plays into the game for us. Dwayne Bowe yet to have a good game yet. And he gets a catch on his first target of the game. And this might be the craziest you guys will ever call me, but I'm going for it. That's why I went for it. 1st down, Browns. So this is what likely will be the last play of the first quarter. 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for us. Tavon Austin gets it, and he's going to be gone. Off to the races. This is why we traded for him. Touchdown. Tavon Austin. And listen to this Browns crowd go wild. So, Ravens get the first down there on the play action. Not quite what I thought they were going to do. Zach Brown's in, but it's too late. Gets it out the tape. And I'm going to be aggressive here. There's a flag. It's going to be a false start on the Ravens. Can't handle the crowd noise. So here we go. I'm going to blitz here and see. And we're in. Oh, it's a fumble recovered by the Ravens, and then he gets blasted. Injury timeout, and I believe it's one of ours. Oh, no. And Barcavius Mingo is down on the field. You can see him laying on the field in the background. He's on the sideline drinking some Gatorade, so it does not appear to be the worst injury. At least it's not a broken collarbone. We will find out later what it is. Barcavius Mingo's out on the sideline for now. Get it out. Perfect play. Blasted out of bounds by Joe Hayden. But he's open into the 8-yard line. Get the screen pass off, and he jumps. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he just jumped over. If we could have just reached out a little bit further, we would have gotten him. Manziel having his best game so far. Hopefully I do not jinx it. We have 1:44 to go down the field and score. And if he can hit Tavon Austin, we're going to. Oh, but Austin gets tripped up at the 41-yard line. Regardless, you cannot tell me this trade hasn't paid off. He has 100 receiving yards already. The clock ticks down to 1:25 from the 41. We still have 3 timeouts to make good use of. Ill-advised pass. Look this time from the 37, 3rd and 7. With a minute to go. We get the first down. Probably call a timeout, and we're going to get the first down. Crowell is going to get out of bounds. So we don't even need to use a timeout. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Get it out to the new back. Oh, what a play. What a reaction from the running back there. I thought he was going to cut inside. But he actually catches the ball on his opposite side and takes it to the outside. That was an impressive play. And it appears his trade is paying off quite a little bit too. We're actually going to change this to just a running play. We have 30 seconds ticking. He's going to get to the outside. Touchdown right before halftime. And I was going to try and run the clock quite a little bit and just score. But our new running back takes it in for his first touchdown with us. So Tavon Austin and the new acquisition getting a touchdown. 3rd and 11 from the 35. And watch Tavon Austin get open down the sideline here. And he wasn't quite open, but our running back was. And he's going to bowl forward a first down, Isaiah Crowell. It's 3rd and 2 from the 46. And call the pitch play stupid, but let's see if it can work this time. It's going to work. He's going to get out to the sideline to the 45. And we are driving well. Even the run game's starting to work here now. 1st and 10 from the 45. And Dwayne Bowe down the middle. He's going to break all the way to the 17. And I just saw that pocket, and I saw that he was running right through it. And I was like, I'm going to zip it in there. Manziel getting off right before he gets hit and just gets it through that window. 1st and goal from the 2. There's going to be a pitch outside and a touchdown. And we are up multiple scores on the Ravens. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Flacco snaps it. Gets it out. He's tripped up at the goal line. Calling a timeout. So let's just not let them get into the end zone then. And they do exactly that. Touchdown Baltimore. So they might try an onside. Do an onside. So they are going to do an onside. All you have to do is recover it. And we don't recover the onside kick. We bobbled it and did not recover the onside kick. Flacco from the 43. Ravens have not moved since they've gotten the ball. They're going to move there, but they're not going to get a first down. Timeout, Baltimore. And it comes down to a 4th and 2 from the 49. Fourth and 2. 49-yard line. He's not going to get it. Dante Whitner wins the game for the Browns. What a hit. So, week 3 win against the Ravens puts us up 2-1. And what should make us the second best record in the division, assuming the Bengals did not lose. Because the Bengals were 2-0. Had a great game, mostly injuryless. Barkevius Mingo got hurt but returned, so we are all good. Manziel had the best game of his season, as we had a slightly scary victory against the Ravens, as they had almost tied the game in the 4th quarter. Luckily, their offense went dormant on that last drive, and then they made the stupid decision to run it on 4th and 2. When our defense has been all over their run the entire game. Our defense was, other than that one touchdown they had, our defense was all over Ray Rice, which deservedly so. They were beating him up. Kind of how he beat... Never mind. We outpaced the Ravens in literally everything. Average yards per play, rushing yards, passing yards, and obviously score, because that's how you win a football game. We did not get any takeaways, but we did drop 2 interceptions. So if you want to count those, you count those. Johnny Manziel, 70% completion, 261 yards, and a touchdown pass. An absolute masterclass game from him. Need I say more, to be honest? I'll see y'all in the next one.